thought you were going out.
It's just as well I didn't. Arthur telephoned.
Arthur? For me?
No, for me. He seemed quite friendly. Wanted to know what jobs I was applying for and whether he could help. Extraordinary.
Well, we'll talk about it later, Giles. I have to go out now.
Yes, you do seem in a hurry.
Even when I went out into the sunlight, I felt everyone was watching me. I was a criminal, a thief. But when I saw Philip, I knew that I didn't care. Philip, darling. Oh, dearest Philip.
What's the matter?
Oh, Philip, I do love you.
Look, I shouldn't be here at all. I'm supposed to meet this man. But you sound in such a state. What is it?
No, I want to give you something. It's sort of pledge between us.
It's very nice, Christabel. What is it?
Don't you see? It's like you, a portrait.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it is a bit. Thank you very much.
Now let's do something wild and crazy.
Look, I'm supposed to meet this man. I'm late already.
Oh, let's take a boat out on the
I
Serpentine.
really can't. I must go now.
Excuse me, miss. Have you got the time?
You're very generous, Miss Carstairs. Would it inconvenience you to part with another coin?
Who are you?
I was standing up there, and I saw what you did. You are a thief, Miss Carstairs. How much will you pay for silence?
Thank you, Leonard. Well, it's a most curious story, Miss Carstairs, and I would like to help you if I can.
That man. You saw him.
Yes?
He does exist. You see, for the last few days, I've had the feeling he was everywhere I went. I'd see him out of the corner of my eye, and then when I turned round to look at him, he'd vanished. Father, you do think he's real?
Oh, he most certainly isn't a demon, if that's what you imagine. Demons don't go around wearing false noses. Oh, no, they're much better ways of disguising themselves. Oh, no, that man, whoever he is, heard about your indiscretion and decided to carry out a little blackmail.
But how on earth could he see?
See what?
He was 50 yards away, on the memorial, wearing dark glasses. How could he possibly see what I gave Philip?
Well, I've no idea, Miss Carstairs. It's a most interesting problem. One, no doubt, which we shall solve in time. The main thing now is to stop him bothering you. Now, if we could catch him red-handed...
But, Father, don't you see? If I go to the police, it'll all come out. I couldn't bear that. I've acted like a common thief, and what's worse is I've stolen from my family. I must have been utterly insane.
Well, you're in love, aren't you? And people in love, they behave very oddly sometimes.
Well, the head on the coin looks so exactly like Philip. I felt I had to give it to him, like a sort of wild wedding ring.
Yes. All the same, I think you'd better ask him for it back. You see, you can only be blackmailed if you've done something wrong, and if you put it back where it belongs.
Give it back to Arthur? Can't you imagine what he'd do? He'd feel it his duty to tell everyone his sister was a thief.
Well, you can't expect to get off scot-free, Miss Carstairs. I mean, after all, you did deliberately take it.
Yes.
If we could find some way of getting it back to Arthur without his knowledge. The main thing is to get it back from this young man of yours. You haven't told him, have you?
That I stole a priceless coin to give to him, of course not.
So you haven't said anything about the blackmail? Good. Ah, here's Flumber. Any news, Flumber?
Oh, well, you were right about that nose. But I cannot give you a description of the rest of his face. There was so little of it showing. I followed him for about a mile. But then, unfortunately, he saw me and got into a cab.
Oh.
But it's all right. I heard him give an address. In Chelsea, 18 Cheney Place.
Cheney Place?
That's
But
my
where-
address.
Well, perhaps he's gone there to wait for you.
Her brother Giles lives there as well.
Well, thank you very much, sir. That's wonderful. I'll see you first thing on Monday morning. Yes, I know where it is. The city branch, just off Moorgate. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Is
Yes?
Miss Carstairs in?
No, she's gone to art school. Can I help you?
Oh, have I the honor to address Mr. Giles Carstairs?
That's right.
Your sister has told me much about you. My name is Flambeau. I'm a private investigator. May I come in?
Well, what's all this about?
Oh, well, I would prefer not to discuss it where others may hear. You understand?
All right.
Your sister is being annoyed by some person, and that is why she has asked me for my help.
She never said anything about it.
Oh, no, well, it is not very pleasant for a young girl to be subjected to these attentions, you understand. So perhaps it is fortunate that I have this opportunity of speaking to you alone. Our big cities are full of dangerous characters. But then, of course, I was forgetting. You have been away, yes? In Australia?
Now, look here, Mr. Flambeau. You knew very well that Christabel wasn't here. The landlady must have told you. She never misses anything. So, if it's me you really want to talk to...
Yes, perhaps it is, Mr. Carstairs. And you are right about the concierge. We had a most interesting chat downstairs. She told me, for instance, that Miss Carstairs left the flat this morning and has not returned. She also told me that you received a visitor, a strange person dressed in black.
She must be mad. Nobody's been here.
Well, as you say, she misses nothing. She says that she was going out to do some shopping, and the man pushed past her on the stairs and came up here.
Well, I certainly didn't let him in.
Or perhaps he had a key.
Nobody's got keys except Christabel and me. And the landlady, I suppose. What are you getting at?
Oh, well, perhaps she is mistaken. After all, there are other apartments in the house.
Look, who is this man that's bothering my sister? What does he want?
Well, as you know, she is a very rich young girl. And maybe his interest is to separate her from her money. And what strange attire for a young man of fashion, huh?
My sister and I are going to a fancy dress ball. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
And a false beard as well. Huh. What character are you going to assume, Mr. Carstairs?
You wouldn't have heard of him. Ned Kelly.
Oh, famous Australian bandit, of course. But I always understood that he disguised himself with an iron mask. And I don't see that anywhere. Is Mr. Hawker going to this ball as well?
I believe so. Why?
Well, I just happen to think that he will protect your sister. Well, he has, after all, an interest in seeing that she does not lose her fortune. No one appreciates money as much as those who have never had any. I think he will make her an excellent husband. Don't you, Mr. Carstairs?
Don't stand there looking like that.
Hector can't decide whether to be Pierrot or Bacchus. The point about Bacchus is that he can bring a lot of bottles, so we shan't have to spend all our money at the bars.
You got the tickets, Christabel? You have to get them from the Albert Hall.
We can all meet up at my place and go on from there. How many are we?
Miss Oliphant wants us all to foregather here. She's laying on beer and sandwiches. We don't want to hurt her feelings.
What on earth is she going to be?
I say.
Oh, it's Cleopatra. I haven't quite finished the headdress yet. It's going to have a snake in front. Now, what do you think?
I think you look absolutely amazing.
Oh, you're too kind, really.
Mr. Hawker?
Yes?
I'd like a few words with you in private, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, not at all. I'll just slip away and try this on.
What's the matter? Has something happened to Christabel?
Not yet.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll give it to you straight, shall I? I want you to stop seeing Christabel. Oh, I didn't mind at first, this silly infatuation of hers for an artist's model. But I'm not going to allow you to pester her for money.
What the devil are you talking about?
She has been giving you money, hasn't she? You can't deny it.
No!
Look, I was in the flat when she telephoned you the other day. She said she was going to meet you at the Albert Memorial
That's none
and
of your
give
business.
you something.
What the hell do you think I am?
There is a word for young men who live off rich women.
My God, do you think that I'm...
You deliberately set out to get her to fall for you, so she...
Giles? What on earth are you doing here?
Just remember what I said, that's all.
It's raining. Have you seen my umbrella?
Would you describe me as a pimp?
What?
Well, your brother evidently thinks I am. What have you been telling him?
Why, nothing.
All those concerts you've been taking me to and theatres? I suppose you had a good laugh about that, your attempts to educate me at your expense.
But what do you mean? I wanted to.
Oh, I know I haven't had your advantages.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
No, it always was a ridiculous situation when you come to think about it. I can't afford to do the things you want to do.
It doesn't matter, Philip. Look, I like to take you to the theatre and to expensive restaurants. I want to do it.
Then it's about time you realise that you can't have everything you want, however rich you are.
Excuse me, Miss Strasser. There's a gentleman to see you. A clergyman.
What's he want?
He didn't say. Shall I show him in?
Yes. Yes, very well.
Oh, all right. Yes, you can go in.
Well, would you mind... Oh, Mr. Carstairs? Oh, I do hope you'll pardon this intrusion. My name's Brown. The fact is, I'm writing a little monograph about some Byzantine manuscripts. I understand you have a remarkable likeness of the Emperor Constantine. Now, it would make an excellent frontispiece.
I have a great many, on a variety of coins.
Oh, what a bit of luck. Now, do you think I could...
No, no, sir, you may not. I do not allow my collection to be photographed. It encourages counterfeiters and other frauds. Now, sir, if you'll please excuse me, I am expecting someone.
What a delightful house. These Victorians certainly knew how to build, didn't they? That cornice must be
Now,
almost
look, sir,
unique.
I don't know your purpose in coming here, but I really must ask you to leave, sir.
Hello, Carstairs.
Good afternoon. The reverend gentleman is just leaving. If you really want a portrait of the Emperor Constantine, I suggest that you ask Mr. Truslove here. He is a dealer.
Well, that's most kind of you. Thank you, sir. Mr. Truslove, I wonder if I may have your card. Thank you. Good day to you, sir. Thank you.
Good day.
Yes, well, he would recognize it immediately, of course.
What, at 50 yards? I hardly think so.
Well, perhaps Arthur saw that the coin was missing and got Truslove to follow the girl.
Well, that's possible.
However, there is another suspect who is much more promising.
What, Christabel's young man, Philip, you mean? Yes. Well, I wonder if she's asked him to give the coin back yet. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Because if he's the blackmailer...
Yes, but of course, that means he would have to be a quick change artist, doesn't it? How do you assume a complete disguise in 30 seconds in broad daylight?
Well, he could have an accomplice. And if it is him, he won't want to part with the evidence. So... Flambeau. I know that look. You found out something.
I have found out that Mr. Giles Carstairs was never in Australia.
Oh, where was he then?
In Wormwood Scrubs.
Wormwood
For fraud. And that is why he could not attend his father's funeral.
I'm sorry, Philip.
Look, I don't think there's much point in talking about it. Do you?
Yes, I do. Look, I realise now how selfish I've been and how horrid it's been for you. I promise I'll never put you in that position again. I mean, feeling you owe me something.
I do, though, don't I?
Please, Philip. It's been awful not seeing you.
Well, I suppose it'll be all right if we only did the things I could afford to do. It doesn't give us much choice, I'm afraid. We could feed the ducks on the round pond, go to the theatre once in a while, as long as it was in the gallery.
Oh, yes, do let's. That would be heavenly.
For me, too.
Philip,
Yes?
You know that coin I gave you with the head of Caesar?
Yes? What about it?
Well, would it be too awful if I asked you to give it back?
My God! You even regret that now? You're really not taking any chances, are you?
Well, don't be angry. There's a reason.
Oh, I'm sure there is. That brother of yours has told you to stop wasting your money on a useless sponger, didn't he? So now you're quite willing to keep me on the hook as long as it doesn't involve spending any cash.
Well, it's nothing like that, really.
I wouldn't give it back to you, even if I could.
What do you mean?
You don't realize what it's like to be hard up, do you? I didn't want the wretched thing after we had our row, so I took it down to Bond Street. There's a man there who deals in Roman coins, a Mr. Truslove.
No.
Do you know him?
My father did.
Well, he gave me £50 for it. So now I can take a girl out for myself.
£50?
It's too late to regret it now, Christabel. I only hope you had your money's worth.
But where is Mr. Arthur?
Went out about an hour and a half ago. Believe he was going to see a gentleman in Bond Street. Would you like a cup of tea, Miss Christabel?
Yes, thank you.
Shall I draw the curtains?
No, leave them.
Oh, very well.
I don't know, I'm sure. I heard the young gentleman come down and go to work, but I didn't mean the other young gentleman.
Presumably you have a key.
Well, yes, I have, but I don't
Well,
really
open
know...
the door, woman. Please open the door. Put the key in the... Yeah. Oh, Miss Carstairs. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Miss Carstairs?
Oh, shall I fetch the doctor?
No, fetch some brandy. Miss Carstairs, now what have you taken? Hmm? Oh, it's aspirin. Looks. Now, how long ago? Oh, that's a very stupid, wicked thing to do. Now, come on. Now, pull yourself together. Now, where's the bathroom?
I'm sorry.
Is the bathroom?
Yes.
Very wicked.
Oh.
Well, now you have to make yourself sick. Do you understand? You've got to make yourself sick.
Hello? Christabel?